Welcome back to Matheny Fieldhouse here on the campus of Geneva College. As always, I'm Ben Wiegers, and with me today is one of our student athletes of the week, volleyball player Daphne Alexander. Thanks for coming out and joining us.
No problem.
Yeah, Daphne had 10 kills on Saturday in a win over Waynesburg, 364 hitting percentage, and 3 blocks as well. You developed into an attacking threat here for Geneva this year. Can you tell us what brought you to Geneva?
So I kind of had a trouble deciding if I was going to play sports in college, and it took me a while to ultimately come to that decision. So by the time I did, I kind of didn't have very many options. And then Coach Wendy found me at a tournament and kind of was like, hey, here's Geneva, we'd love to have you. And I actually have a step cousin who goes here. So
really?
I went and looked into it and I liked it, thought it was a beautiful area. So
nice.
I decided to commit.
Okay.
So,
But what is your major, and then what do you hope to get into once you graduate?
So I'm an independent major for athletic training. So
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know. I guess it's what an independent major is. It's something we don't normally offer. But
yeah.
Okay, what's that like?
So I came in my freshman year undecided. So I kind of knew I maybe wanted to go into that, but I was like, I don't know for sure. But so then I talked it through with my advisor, and we kind of made out a schedule for me. So I'm kind of taking a mixture between bio and psych classes. So basically I'll graduate with my 4 years from here, and then I'll have 2 years of grad school somewhere else.
Okay.
So I'm looking into some schools for that.
Who's your advisor for that?
Dickinson.
Oh, okay. So bio?
I started as a bio major kind of, and then it kind of morphed into my independent major. So.
Neat. That's super cool. I've never had anybody on here obviously have something like that. So that's very cool. We mentioned you've taken a much larger role in the attack this season, leading the team in kills, hitting percentage. How have you grown both as a player and as a person since getting here?
So definitely my freshman year, I was more timid and kind of I just wasn't super confident in my abilities because I was good in high school, but everyone's good here. So where do I compare? But then, so just as going through the past 2 years, I've kind of just learned more of my role, becoming more confident with that. And also the team makes a great environment for growth. They're all such great, amazing people. I love to be around them, and they're very encouraging, and they just support spiritual growth and athletic growth too.
Yeah.
They just create a very good team environment. So.
That's really good to hear, man. You mentioned, and I'm curious now. I'm going to address this question a little bit. You play volleyball in the fall, and then you go and high jump in the indoor and outdoor track seasons. My first question is sort of, how does preparation and training change once you exit the fall season and go into track season? And then also, did you plan to do 2 sports in high school? Well, I know you said you weren't, but when you committed to Geneva, did you also know you wanted to do track?
Yeah, so I'll answer the first part.
Okay.
So it's a pretty fluent transition in. So I just kind of practices are the same time every day.
Oh, okay.
So that the part doesn't change, but the training is just different. So I usually take a 2-week break in between these sports, and then I'll go to indoor track and and then I'll start competing. So that's a pretty smooth transition. So, but I did not like track at all in high school.
Oh, okay.
But I did it all through it. I loved the team. That's why I did it.
I gotcha.
So I had no intentions of doing track when I came in. But then I met some of the high jump. So I met some of the high jumpers, and I was talking to them, and they're like, oh, well, you should totally join the team.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I don't know about that. I was I don't think I'll do that. It was actually Caitlin Matthews.
Oh,
She was like, just come meet the coaches, just see how it is.
Sure.
So I had a meeting with Coach T and Henry and Lieber, and I was like, this is great. I love these people. I was like, I feel like this is a good environment to be around. So I was like, you know what? And they told me I wouldn't have to run very much. So I was like,
hey,
oh,
did you in high school, or did you run certain events?
I did the 4x4 and the 4x2.
Okay.
And I did a lot of sprinting things because we had a really good relay team.
Okay.
But I hated it. I was like, I can high jump, but put me in running, I can't do it.
Man.
So I was so they told me I could just high jump, and I was like, all right.
Perfect.
And I met the team, and they're also super great. I love all the track team. They're great to be around too.
So Caitlin and Coach T won you over, huh?
Yeah.
Man, well, hey, you're a great contributor both for volleyball and then for the track team as well. So I'm sure everybody's happy with that situation. That's all I have for you today. Thanks for coming on down.
Yep, no problem.
Again, I'm Ben Wiegers here with Student Athlete of the Week, Daphne Alexander. And until next time, storm on.